Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing my drugstore look, which is the look that I'm wearing right now. So if you are interested in getting this look, please continue watching. Okay everybody, we are going to start by priming our face, and I'm using the Maybelline New York Master Prime by Face Studio. It is in the bluish gray labeled bottle, and it is the Blur+Smooth formulation. It has been my favorite primer from the drugstore recently. I would definitely put it up to par with the Benefit Professional. The only thing is this one is not tinted, so it does not give the coverage as the Professional, but it does definitely fill in my pores. And I'm putting that around my nose and up into my forehead where I have the most issues with my pores. Now I'm taking the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and the new Maybelline Fit Me formulation, and it is in the shade 110 Porcelain, and it's the Matte+Poreless formulation. I also have a review on this foundation. I will link it down below in the description bar, but I have really been loving this foundation, and I'm just tapping it on my brush and tapping it on my face, all around my face where I need coverage, and then I'm going to start blending it out. And always make sure when you are blending out, you always get down underneath your chin and up under your neck to make sure that everything blends out nicely and your foundation is blended in with your neck. Okay, and I'm going in with the Ulta Beautifully Bare eyeshadow palette. I believe this retails for around $10. And I'm going to be using first the primer up in the top left-hand corner. I'm not a particular fan of this primer. It really doesn't do anything to hold my eyeshadows on. If anything, it actually makes them cake up faster and crease even worse. But I've not found a drugstore primer that I'm in love with, and I'm using the Real Techniques Domed Shadow Brush and going in with the cream shade and just patting that and sweeping motions and patting all over my eyelid. And then I'm going back in with that same brush into the Rose Gold shadow, and this is definitely the star of the show. I love this shade. I really don't have anything in my collection that looks like this, and that's one of the reasons I was drawn to it, because I'm like, oh, I don't have a rose gold eyeshadow. I need this. So I bought it. And I'm just putting this on the outer third of my eyelid and just patting it on. And I'm going in with the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques and going into that plum color, and we're going to be putting this into our crease. The only thing about this brush is that it is kind of big for a crease brush, so you can get a little bit overboard, which I'm kind of doing in the inner corner, but I'm going to clean that up later. But it is a good brush, and we wanted these tutorials to be completely drugstore. And these brushes are sold at Ulta, and they are really affordable and they work nicely. I just warn you that you can get too much product on this brush and it ends up going everywhere over your eye. But it is an easy fix, so do not worry. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going in and cleaning that up with the Rose Gold and with some of the cream where I got it too far down on my eyelid. And I'm taking the Real Techniques brow brush and going in this cocoa shade and putting this literally in the outer V up into the crease. And this is just going to deepen it even just a little bit more than that plum shade and really define the eyes. And I'm going to go back in with that crease brush and blend everything out. Blend, 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 no harsh lines. This can take a little while, but if you spend a little bit of extra time with your makeup, you will really see the difference. And I'm going in with the Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm going to be using this for my highlight, which I'm going in with that cream shade in the palette. And on to eyebrows, I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe, which is very similar, I've heard, to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I do not currently own that one, but this pencil makes filling in my eyebrows so easy and so quick, and it is just a wonderful product. We're not going for anything too drastic. I'm just going along with my natural eyebrow line and filling in. Now we're going in with a clear brow gel. I have the Maybelline Great Lash. Any clear brow gel will do. Drugstore companies like Maybelline, Covergirl, New York have been producing more and more of these. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Blush Bronzer Duo Set in St. Lucia and the Real Techniques Multitask Brush into the bronzer. Fishy face, fishy face. I gotta do that, I have such a round face. And I'm using this to kind of sculpt out my cheekbones just a little bit. And it looks a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna go back and blend it out. Also putting that onto the forehead and onto the temples. And I'm going to be blending that down into the rest of the contour with the Real Techniques powder brush. Just blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going in with the Real Techniques blush brush and going in with that blush in that same duo. And I'm going to be applying this to the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Graphic eyeliner in black, and it is a very thick marker type eyeliner. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, the eyeliner was not working for me during this video. It was insane. We finally got it going right, I believe. Maybe. I tried my best though. I do like this marker, but it is kind of a thick marker end, and you can go a little crazy with it and get the line really thick and almost look like you have panda eyes. So be careful with that. Now I'm going in with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher by Lash Blast, and this is in the waterproof formula. I prefer waterproof formulas. And this is just my only drugstore mascara that I gravitate towards. This is all that's in my makeup collection right now from the drugstore. It is just an amazing mascara. And when you're applying your mascara, start at the bottom of your lashes and wiggle upwards so you can get every part of the lash, and it also lifts and separates. And also do your lower lashes. I personally did not used to do my lower lashes, but with me having blonde eyelashes, it almost looks like they are non-existent without putting mascara on my lower lash line, so that is a must for me now. Going in with this CoverGirl Clean Powder in the shade 105 Ivory and the Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just going to set my makeup around the center of my face because that is where I get the most oily and my makeup tends to disappear from. Now I'm using the CoverGirl lipstick in the shade 340 Delicious, and it is in the plum section of that line. These lipsticks are amazing. I plan on getting more, but this is the only current shade that I own. And this is my completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.